When I was 10, my family moved into a quiet old house on the edge of town. The realtor said it had character. My mom called it charming. I called it creepy. Every door creaked like it was in pain, the walls whispered when the wind blew, and my room always felt watched. The first night I couldn't sleep. Something about the shadows under my bed seemed deeper than the rest of the room. I tried to convince myself it was just my imagination. But then I heard it, slow, steady breathing. Not mine. I froze. My heart pounded so hard I thought whoever, or whatever, was under there could hear it. I leaned over the edge of my bed, trying to see through the darkness, and whispered, "Hello?" Silence. Then a small voice, soft and trembling, whispered back, "Please, don't tell them I'm here." I jumped back, my hand over my mouth. I didn't move until morning. When the sun came up, I looked under the bed. There was nothing but dust and an old, broken toy. 4 days after that, I tried to forget it. Maybe I dreamed the voice. Maybe I'd imagined it because I missed my friends from our old neighborhood. But every night, around the same time, I heard the breathing again. Always slow. Always steady. And once, I swore I felt a hand brush against my ankle. One night, I gathered enough courage to tell my mom. She laughed it off. "It's an old house, honey. The floorboards creak. That's all." But when she came to tuck me in, she frowned and asked, "Where did you get that doll?" I looked where she was pointing. Sitting at the end of my bed was a small porcelain doll I'd never seen before. Its cracked face had eyes painted so lifelike they almost seemed to follow me. I don't know," I stammered. "It wasn't there before. Mom took it out of the room." I didn't sleep at all that night. I just listened, and waited. At 2:47 a.m. I heard the breathing again. But this time it was closer. Louder. And then the voice, shaking and sad, "They took my doll. Please, give her back." I pulled the blanket over my head and screamed for my mom. When she burst into the room, the breathing stopped. Everything went silent. She hugged me, told me it was just a nightmare, and turned on the light. But the light didn't make me feel safer. Because under the bed was a tiny handprint pressed into the dust. Smaller than mine. We moved out 3 months later. My parents said it was because of plumbing problems. But last week I drove past the old house. Someone new lives there now. And as I slowed down to look, I saw a little girl standing in the upstairs window of what used to be my room, holding a cracked porcelain doll.